Hey, welcome to Bikes, Boats, and Bivouacs. Where we at, Marie?
We're at Spacious Skies Minuteman in Littleton, Massachusetts.
On our way home from our big trip to Canada. Let's check out the site. We are in Site 4. It's a back-in full hookup site. It's a little interesting. That tree right there sitting where Marie's standing by. Up the edge of the mirror, it didn't do anything, but made it a little tight coming through there. You can see on the service side there is water, electric. The electric is 20 or 30. Sewer and cable. How you doing? And I have my double hose out so it can reach. And then the site backs up to the woods, so there's no one behind us. And then over here is the fun side. A lot of shade, so I didn't put the awning out. I did put the mat down because there's a little bit of mud. We got these rocks, and this is pretty cool. The fire pit is built into the side of that rock. There is a picnic table. So it's a private campground, but it does have a little bit of a state park feel with all the trees. So we'll check it out and see. You can see they got some pull-through sites in the center of the roads and some back-end sites. Pretty spacious sites. A lot of trees, so you got to be careful backing around. And they do have some cabins for rent. That's good to see. Got a nice little porch on the front with a swing. Very wooded sites. Well, we'll check out the amenities. One thing I know, the further north you go, the more the mosquitoes are active. So what we learned on this trip is you need bug spray to keep those mosquitoes from sucking the life out of you. Well, Jacob, this main road is paved, and then the spurs off of it are stone. And right down at the front is where all the amenities are for this campground. And we see they have the old gem mining program. Here's a rec hall. Got table tennis and a pool. Air hockey. And then they have some seating. And looks like a community TV and sink, so they can probably have events here. Main bathrooms. Do have a sink for washing your dishes. Toilet here. Shower. There's a curtain, some hooks, a chair, a lockable door. Yeah, they got sinks. Check out the pool. And here's the pool. We got a lot of chairs, and what I like is they have a sunny side and they have a shady side. The water's pretty warm for being up north. Now here's their playground. And you can see they have a couple slides. They have cornhole, some swings, a picnic table, and like a little playhouse over there. It's a nice little area for the kids. So here is where they sell their propane. So if you need propane, they got it available. So they do have recycling, and the trash is up front. When you check in, you pull over where this camper pulled over, and then you go into the office. It's also a store. They do have a dump station over here.
Hey.
How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good. Got into my spot. That's a good sign.
Yay.
And you can see the store has a little bit of everything you need, everything that you forgot. Great movie rentals. We got some drinks, ice, candy, and the all-important ice cream. Some clothing, some cool shirts. The office staff is very helpful, very friendly. Always here to help you. And they have a section here where there's things to do in the area you can check out. This is nice right outside the office. They have a place to sit. So down this area is a pet walk and some other activities. So far this is a nice little campground. Now over here to the right on the pet walk is a volleyball court and a half basketball court. We could play pickleball on there. Be a little tight, but we could pull it off. Here is a horseshoe pit. 2 sets. And a dog park. So here they have a dog park where you can let the dog run and chase the ball. What do you think of that, Marie? Got to get her ball and bring her back. And it looks like they have bocce over here. So here is their bocce court. Oh, we got one more. In the corner we have Napoleon Dynamite's tetherball. So here it is. Overall, this is a really nice campground. Small, it's not very large, but it is nice. And now we're back up on the top. Well, we made it to Massachusetts, so we got to our final stop on our Canada trip. We went through Canada, and then stopped in Maine, and then Massachusetts, and that was our final stop before we arrived back home. So up there, we stayed at the Spacious Skies Minuteman Campground, Littleton, Massachusetts, near Boston, outside of Boston, close to the New Hampshire border. We were in Site 4, full hookups, and it was a little tight with the trees, if you remember. I had a little struggle there trying to get the camper into the spot. But we did like the spot. The campsite was really nice. If you remember, what was unique about that fire pit?
The fire pit was built into the rock.
Yeah, so that fire pit, they used the rock as like kind of the back part of it, so I thought that was pretty cool. They have pull-through and back-in sites there, and they also have cabins for that. So, a really nice campground. I was pleasantly surprised by that campground. And Spacious Skies is a group that is buying campgrounds across the country. So they're starting to
Pretty well known.
Yeah, they get more of an inventory. So I noticed they have ones in Virginia and down in the Carolinas and Georgia. So We may end up staying at more of their sites, you know, as we travel around. So we'll have to see. So the amenities. Let's talk about the amenities that they had. Gem mining, a rec hall. The restrooms are really clean. That really impressed me.
Cool.
They had a beautiful pool. Now, we didn't get in it because we were just there one night. They had a playground for kids. They sold propane. Check-in was really easy. Just pull up, walk in, they're ready for you. They give you your information and tell you, you know, how to get to your site. The staff was super friendly. And that store was really well stocked. I mean, they had everything in there perhaps you needed. And they had an interesting pet walk area. So the pet walk area, they had like a dog park that you could let them run, and there was a pathway that you could walk.
For the kids, they had volleyball, horseshoe, bocce, basketball, and what else?
And tetherball.
Tetherball.
The famous Napoleon Dynamite tetherball game.
Yes.
And then, since we were in that area, my brother Todd and his wife Kim live in that area. We met them for dinner. Nearby, there was a Mexican restaurant called Bandoleros. So we went there. Food was great. Here we have is that a steak or a chicken fajita?
Chicken.
Chicken fajita. Chicken chimichanga. We're waiting on Marie's taqueria.
Really nice.
Company the fajitas. Company the fajita. Got some rice, some refried beans, a little bit of guac salad, some sour cream. We had a nice dinner there, and then they came back to the campsite for a little bit. We had some adult beverages outside until the mosquitoes started to
Yeah, the mosquitoes
suck
were
all your
bad
blood
again.
out of you. So we needed to get inside eventually to avoid those mosquitoes because we didn't light a fire that night. And then we got to put another sticker on the camper. So on this trip through Canada, we knocked off Maine and Massachusetts. And of course our rule is we have to sleep in the camper at least one night before a sticker goes on. So, you know, we're marching through the states as we get them done. But would you go back to this campground?
Yeah, I think it was in a good location for us.
Yeah,
This trip.
especially if we were going to go and do more of the touristy things in Boston. Phoebe, come.
Come, Phoebe.
Good girl.
Good girl.
Good girl.
Stay with us.
Yeah, so we would stay there if we were doing that. There are some campgrounds that are closer to my brother's house if we're just going to go up to visit them. You know, we have other choices, but definitely if we're looking at Boston as a tourist area that we want to travel to, this would definitely make our list. The staff was super friendly. We're just a really nice campground. Almost had that state park feel because of all the trees and the woods that are there. So we really like it. Well, since we slept at the Spacious Skies Minuteman RV Campground in Littleton, Massachusetts, we get to add another sticker. So we're gonna add Massachusetts. It's right here to the map. There we go. So we have Rhode Island and Vermont left, and then we got that whole northeast piece done. So we're working our way across. Hey look, if this video helped you, consider subscribing to the channel. It's free, it helps us out a lot. Also ring that bell and you'll be notified every time we put up a new video, and give the video a thumbs up. That helps it be seen by a wider audience. But more important than all that,
Go have some fun out there.
hey, thanks for watching.
Good girl.